It's 5th of October, currently 9:27 a.m. GMT, and this is Uscad on the 1 hour chart, and we're looking for a short opportunity in this. So just quickly going over the price action right in here. So you can see this piece of price action that I have marked in here is quite dealt off right in here. There's not much liquidity right in here according to me, because you know how many transactions are in here just looking at these candles. So I'm looking for price to come below this low, and then if we do see that area, it could hold somewhere, but overall I'll be looking to target somewhere in this tag, which is also pushing us above this range to the left. So I'll be looking for that. But let's dive into current price action. So you can see we moved above this particular fractal, this blue fractal with this shelf right in here. So this move up would have to maintain, or this shelf would have to maintain, because if price does trade below, then probably it's showing me that I have to come in deeper to pick up some liquidity, and there's not much liquidity in this area. So to me, this run which came into this area is a function of thinness in this leg, and then there was not much available in this, so price had to extend up. And if we do see that area on the lower time frame, this is quite dealt off too, so it makes sense that price trades above these highs and is trying to work it out. So I was for a few minutes ago, I was looking for price to come into this area, right into here, for me to take a shot. I think it's a nice level, and also we also have the big figure above in here at 3800, so that's quite nice to see that, to see the confluence. And I want to see price breaking down right now. So quickly going on to the 15-minute chart. So as I said, this level right in here looks quite dealt off. So if we were to push right from in here, then I would just see that I would have liked to see price not coming above in this area. The fact that it broke above right in here is just telling me it's going to seek liquidity to the upside, and possibly where's the liquidity. Well, you could say something in here, but we'll just break it down further for you, so you can see more of the dealing. So this is the first pickup, second pickup, and then this is cleaning up this liquidity, zooming in. So this was a pickup, this is picking up this liquidity, this picks up the last liquidity from this area and pushes us down, and then also pushing us below this whole fractal. And this is what the tag was in this whole range. So picked up the last liquidity and then subsequent dealing. I don't want to get into that. So yes, while I do think that you could have marked something like in this area, if you were to something like this, so you could have gone something like this, but it's just this area looks quite dealt off. So I was looking for price to push into newer liquidity, and you can see it pushed very swiftly from there. So that's fine. But so right now on the current 1-minute chart, so you can see in here that this was the last bit of momentum right in here, which I have marked in green. And if we go on to the left side of the chart right in here, you can see this was the last liquidity. It was stalling at some of the remaining liquidity in this area, so it stalled, pushed us above into newer territory, and right now it's working it out. So the fact that this liquidity got taken out right in here is just telling me that okay, I had to reach back in deeper, and now it's filled this tag right in here. It's kind of working it out. So while I do think it can still extend right back into this, we can short, but right now I want to see break of this particular range, and if it comes back up in here, I want to take a short and then keep my stop right in here, because the reason behind that is this is a good apex right in here. So if price is coming below and it's holding right now, specifically below this level right in here, so if price holds right in here and creates a little bit of a range in here, then extends again and then comes back up. Yeah, so if it rejects from here, comes back, and then showing me that okay, I want to stay right in here, even if it does push back above acting to this area, that's fine to me. That still the pressure is there, and I do want to take a short if it extends, and then this here, and I want to keep a stop right in here. And if it does push up, then that's fine too. I will try this one as well. It depends on how it extends. If it moves quite, very bleeding price behavior, then I want to wait. But if it does quite swiftly, like this leg right in here, I want to hit the number right in here. So for now, let's say if it does extend, I want to short a 740 in here, stop at just 11 pips, and we'll see how this one will play out. Okay, so a short right in here at 747 right in here, stop is right in here at 12 pips, I guess 11.8 to be exact, and looking for price to break down right in here. I'll scale something out. I'll scale something out right in this area, and then more of the position right in here. I do want to take a major position out right in here if it goes that deep, but I think this can pose a little bit of problems. So I want to see if it holds or not. So I want to take something out right in here, and then possibly major the position here, and then holding for further breakdowns. See how it plays out. Okay, so Usdcad has played out. So the entry was right in here, and I've scaled some out right into this area. I know I was waiting for this, but this looks very, very thin, and then the fact that this move had to go all the way, so the fact that this move came into somewhere in this area, and then this move up actually came into somewhere in this area, so this move down is in control. So the fact that it had come in deeper and traded above this little block which is moving us above whole of this area, it's a little bit uncomfortable for me. I do still think that we can take another run here, but what I've done is I've taken some of the position out here, half of the position out here, and I've moved my stop just above in here, minus 2.7 pips it is, but nonetheless, if we do get taken out, we made some money on that. But if I had to say, if price does trade somewhere above in this structure, I have to check the tick chart. So if it comes starts holding in here, then I have to get out, because that point is telling me that the liquidity is being pushed down, and then it might have to run back in deeper somewhere into, call it this or higher, to pull out some liquidity. And in about 35 minutes we also have unemployment claims right in here, so I think we can watch that. But yeah, I think so the stop is right into this area now, right above this high. This was the entry, and we'll see if it gives anything further. It's 6th of October, Friday, currently 12:26 p.m. GMT, and in 3 minutes we have payrolls now. I think it can generate a fair bit of volatility. So just taking a look at the British pound in here, and I think that for now I think it could head back higher towards some of these higher areas, into this area at 536, and overall pretty much high into some of these areas at 123,500 ish area. But I think if we do trade below here or below in here, I think we can nicely release the downside, taking all of this area. I mean, we could hold right in there, but I'm not looking for that. I would much likely to see these lows or yesterday's lows. It's today's lows getting taken out, and possibly move into really somewhere in this area. And this was a little break in momentum on the higher time frames. So if we go on this 15, so I was looking at this price action to hold, but it came back down, and that was a little break in momentum. That's why I want to see price breaking down first, and then might even take a move to the upside. But that doesn't mean it has to happen today. It could first release up and then go down. That's quite possible too. But I just want to see how this one will play out. Currently, I think this move should have come inside of this level right in here, But the fact that it came a little bit lower, not so comfortable with it. I think we can move to the downside quite easily on that metric, but it's not actionable right now. It's too close to the data, so we might see a wash out first, and then we might see what happens. But
If we do come below in here and then go back up, that could be a short. And if we do head back into those areas, upper areas, right into this area, not so keen on this. I think if price does take this level out, that's fine. Just watching it right now, nothing to go off. Short Canadian, I'm short Uscad from yesterday, and just add into it. So let's see if it does press to the downside. So if it does press to the downside, that means £5 release to the upside. So let's say I have 2 or 3 positions running and all are fairly managed, so not looking for much activity in this session. So let's see, in about 30 seconds now we have payroll, so let's see. So this is how the numbers look like. So non-farm payroll change in 171. Anything below, I think 165 could generate a fair bit of US dollar selling. So let's see. And if it does trade above, I mean the number comes above 175, then yep, we release the downside. So general idea behind that. So let's see. Here it is. So we have a release to the downside, filling the numbers, and I think if we do come back into this area, come on, open up for me. Just bugging. So numbers is 336,000. Okay, I think this just goes to garbage now. 336 average hourly earnings, and CAD is also positive. So you can see just one release to downside. I think if it comes to the new lows in here, I think it comes below that low and it fairly trades back into this area, right into here. But let's see. I think if we do trade above, if we do come for a pullback into this area, let's say, I just want a deeper look right now into some of these areas. I want to see a tick chart in here. Let's see if it opens up, and we have moved into this area up in here. So the Canadian data was also positive, so not much of that not much of that move to the upside, so that's interesting. Let's see how this holds, and this is the tick chart. So I guess we might have some liquidity right into this area and possibly up here, but let me see. It bugs when the price is moving very fast. If it doesn't want to load up, so I think there could be something right into this area. I'll have to break down. Let's see if it loads. I'll get back at. Okay, so I came up with these pockets right in here, like on the 15 tick chart and 30 tick chart. Not tradable, I guess. Just very moderate pockets right in here, and it could react. Certainly, we can exercise them, but I don't think there's much substance on those. But you can see the price moves very thinly, and it's hitting some little bit of the thicker structure right in here. And so reacting. I don't want to be standing in front of it. I think it could be it's Friday and it could be just moving one way. So I don't want to be standing in front of it. Might buy some small quantity right in here, a little bit, but not so keen on that one either. But I do want to wait for new session and new week to play to see where we are going. But I think this is working quite well. I didn't want to see the price above this area, but you can see it came back above into this area. Now my stop was right here, and it looks like it wants to break down further. So let's see. I'll just move my stop right into this area and see if it does continue its pressure to the downside. And also like before before starting the video, I had placed this order right in here to sell it just to see what happens based on the idea that I described earlier. So it has worked out quite well, I guess. Should move down let's see if any opportunity arises from here. So we have reacted off of the lows right in here. I was targeting to take out this low at least, and then possibly in here, but overall I think I was looking for price to come into this area or this area for a long, not this one, much more this one, but we have reacted off the lows right in here at least. That's quite good. So we've taken out now. I think the way it's trading right now, you can see it came above this whole of shelf right in here, and this is quite telling me that I want to push to the upside now. Where is the liquidity to the upside now? If I go on the 1 minute, I don't see much. There could be something in here, but I think it's quite pushed in. So we might have something at the release, but given how this whole of the price action has been traded, I think we might move up. So in other words, I think, well, this could be we could take a long right in here, but it's in the middle right now, so I don't want to do anything with it. I think I'll just sit back and relax for the day. But we can see it's whole of this range right in here. It's very risky to take a trade right in here, even though I think it's a good scalpable short like this, and then possibly move up. So if it holds, like if you're dead set on trading it, so I would say, like, if it you want to see this pocket right in here and this. So I want to see this pocket and this pocket maintains, and if it maintains and starts to consolidate, and if it breaks out, then you can take the tag right in here, keep a stop, and then try to push it back up. So let's see. I think it at least fills the gap, and I think it's straight through these areas given how this liquidity has been traded. So we're looking for an up move right now, just because we have undone this whole of the move right now, undone this shelf, sorry. I think we can trade back up right now, and yeah, that's it. Also just showing that Canadian position. So you can see I was short right in here, took something out in here, then I took again something out in the morning, and right now we have cleaned this up and moved down. So I would see price coming into somewhere into this area, right into this area at about 1.36 to 80, and then that's not too clean. I still want to see price targeting this area at 135.5 and possibly lower. But if I go on this 1 hour, so you can see, even since this run starts to move, I'm not so keen on that one. So if it does play out, I don't think it will play out in one go. I think it will have its own volatility in here, but I would like to see this area maintain where I've kept my stop, because if it comes back and holds, then I think we are making a run at the highs or higher from that. So let's see. We have some levels right in here. I think if we do eventually break below this low, I think we are coming back down to new lows in here. So we'd like to see that happening, but one thing at a time. So yeah, I mean, I think this is fair. So you can see very nice capital move just because of this screen breaking point right in here that I pointed out earlier right in here. So let's see how this one goes now. Also, given how this move is trading, I think we can come back into this area and up, and if it doesn't maintain, if it holds right in here, I would say if someone wants to chase, then can also push price down into this block or lower. So I know I'm speaking both ways, but so just to simplify, if price breaks this level right in here and holds, then I think what I was talking earlier is correct. It makes a run into lower pockets or lower. But if it holds right in here, if it holds its bullish pressure above this pocket right in here, holds and then moves, that's also that's bullish to at least push us into this area. And then we like to see what happens. I would say it moves higher, but yep, and we'll see how this one goes into the next week.